Hey everybody! In the last video we went over our clover and all the syllable types that we already know. We're going to keep you going from there. So you already know that in an open syllable word, that is your green section here, the vowel is long or it says its name in a word like me or a word like no. Today you'll learn another syllable type, another section on the clover that makes vowels say their name. So listen to these words, tell me the sound you hear that's the same. Mine, dive, chime. I can show you that with finger spelling if it helps. I, mine. I, dive. I, chime. What was the vowel sound you heard that was the same? That's right, the sound was I. So in what's called magic E words, and I'll show it to you here, the E has this really magical power and a very important job. The magic E just completely overpowers the ending consonants and tells the vowel before it to say its name. That can happen in a lot of ways, but today we'll focus on I-E. Look at the E at the end here. It's a magic E in a word like slide. You're not hearing any sounds of E here. Instead, E's job is to jump over and tell I to say its name. Here's how we mark that. Cross the E out. It's not making any sound. Put a macron over the I to prove that it's saying its name. S-L-I-D. Slide. Take a moment to mark all these words. Cross off the E. Make I say its name. I'm going to make the sound I while I mark all of these words. I. Now these are all I-E. They all have I as the vowel. This rule applies to every other vowel that can come before it, but today we're focusing on I-E. Cross off the E. I. Take a second to pause the video and read through these words. Now that you're back, I'll review the words. Drive. Drive. Fine. Bite. Your mouth kind of switches a little bit there to make it a little smoother. Ride. Line. Five. Now be careful with these two. When you segment all the different sounds, your mouth will, or the sounds you make will sound a little bit different from the way the word sounds. Because we know how to make sense out of words, you will naturally figure out what the word is. Bike. Mile. Now let's practice some spelling. I'm going to give you a word. First we will finger spell it. Then you'll pause the video to write it down. I'll go over each word after you're pausing. First word, say it back. Time. I hear a long I sound here. Remember what came at the end to make that I long. Pause the video now to write it. Welcome back. Say the sounds as you go. I'm not finished though. What letter comes at the end to make I long? That's right, magic E. Cross it off. Put a macron over your I. All right, let's do another one. Remember to pause the video after we finger spell it so that you can write it down. Next word, hide. Remember, my fingers only represent the sounds you hear, but now that you know the magic E rule, apply it to make the I long. Again, that word was hide. Pause the video so you can write it. Now we'll go over hide. D. Remember your magic E, because E made I say its name. Here comes your next word. Shine. Sh, I, N. Pause the video to write this word down. Welcome back. Let's go over shine. Sh, I, N. What am I missing? What makes I long? Magic E. Don't forget your magic E. Cross it off, macron over the I. Now with this next word, be careful of what's happening with your mouth. Your mouth is working in a way that makes you think that there is a letter Y in this word. There's not. It's very important that you segment or fingerspell this word clearly to get each sound. Your word is pile. P-I-L. But when your mouth puts it together, pile, you hear that y sound? Kids always think that there is a letter Y in there somewhere. But when we fingerspell pile, you will see that it's just 3 specific sounds. P-I-L. Pause the video to write this word. Welcome back. Let's go over it. P-I-L. What comes at the end to make this I long? Magic E. Good job.